Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 17 of Create Above and Beyond, a Modpack by simibubi. So the last episode was long because I just wanted to get just everything. I already started emptying the bags, like we got these nice things that might be useful at some point, but mainly we got the ferns, if I can remember where I put them, because that's what we want to get started. I know, by the way, look at that silver, that beautiful silver. So we got a lot of skystone, and I restarted the skystone system. We got a lot of rails, and we got all of these buddy card packs. Let's start with that. I never really looked into it, and right now what I want to do is I need one leather. I just want to get started with that. Can I transform? Nope, that's the kind of leather that I cannot cook. So I must have at least 5 back here. Yeah, so let's grab 5 of these and we'll make ourselves a leather and we'll start opening the pack. So this is something that I've been watching some video on YouTube trying to figure out and understand. And the problem that I had with it was that, like, I was hearing people say you need at least 4 stacks, 3 or 4 stacks to get a full pack. But the thing is, it's kind of random. So there's a chance you might, there's a chance you might not. So what I was thinking is I'm going to start opening these packs to see if we can get a medal. So we've got these, and what I'm going to do right now is this is a base set regular. I'm going to take this one, and these are those 2, and we're going to make the binder right now. So let's just do this and this and this, and we're getting a buddy card binder. So now I can start putting the card in the binder. So we'll just put them in order. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, that's a special one. 7, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Then 21. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 17 right here. Yeah. 11 is going to be 9, 10, 11 right there. That's a shiny. That's also a shiny. So that's a 15 right here. Perfect. That's a shiny 3. So we'll just put it here because that one's easy to put. 9 is right there. 4 is right here. Like, I just want to place them correctly because I want to see when we have a full set. 27 is right here. 25 is right here. 22? Yeah. 22 shiny right here. 10 will be here, and then 8 will be right here. Let's just finish putting the other shinies. So, no, that's 3. So that's 15. 13 is going to be here. No, 11, 12. So 13, 14, 15. I'd misplaced 1 because I was just going too fast. So 25 goes here. 11 goes here. That's a shiny, right? Okay. You know that it's a shiny by the star. So let's just go and open another pack. Another stack. Ooh, base set. I think. Yes! We got the base set already. And we got a medal. So let's just finish placing these things quickly. 1. And then this is 3. 6. 15. 13, 14, 15. That's one I already had. Base 10. 23 is going to go right here. 4 shiny. I don't know if you get something special if you have a full stack of shiny though. So that should be 21 is right here. That's 4. We already had that. 18, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 right here. Sorry, this is taking a bit longer than I thought. So 2, 5, 20. Yeah, right here. So that's 3. We already have. Oh, that's the 3 not shiny. Sorry, guys. So that's 1. That's going to be 20. 24. Yeah, right here. That's going to be 12, 11, 12. That's 6 shiny right here. That's 11 non-shiny. We already have that. That's 7. We already had those. 8, 9, 19. Yeah, right there. That's 20 right there. That's 16. That should, I'm guessing it's that hole. 13. Nope. Okay. That's 13. Come on. I'm kind of not understanding how I got it. I technically right now I feel like I shouldn't have it. I feel like I'm still missing 1. 14. Okay, so perfect. So that's how we got the whole base set. So now we get this medal. With this medal, if I can come here and I put it on, we now have speed 1. And I think, I'm not sure, that if we get the whole shiny set, we'll upgrade this medal to 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a second set of pack, and I'm just going to go all the non-shiny. I'm just going to push by right clicking because the non-shiny are already all set. 25 I have, 18 I have, 6 shiny, yeah, I have already. 11 shiny I have already. 15 not shiny, not shiny. Shiny, not shiny. Yeah, so the shiny are much harder to get, but that totally makes sense because if anyone knows anything about card pack, you'll know that there's always these exclusive hard one to get that they don't want you to get, and that's super hard to find. So 6. Okay, so do I have 12? Nope. Well, that's a new one. Do I have 7? I think not. 6, 7. Do I have 2? Nope. Great. 12 we already have. Nope. Why did they go there? Oh, this one didn't go into base set. That's the real 12. Okay. That's 3 we already have. That's 23 shiny. So 20, that's a new one. I just want to figure out which one we're missing for now. That's 10. Okay, so we're missing a lot. We're missing, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 shiny. We're missing 5, which technically should be an easy pull. 6, 7, we're missing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're missing 14, 16, 17, 19, 24, 25, 26, 27. So see, the 26 and 27, those are super rare. So when I'm talking about luck, this is the perfect example of this. How do I have 327, 026? It's like weird kind of luck. Okay, so now we have at least one medal. I'm going to put that aside because, to be honest, this buddy pack thing, I'm not super ready to work with. But I'm going to spend a little bit of time on that in the future because there are those that are like these, the create set. Those cards can be crafted. So with all the extra card that we get, we shred them, and then we put a brass sheet in a buddy steel nugget, and we get a buddy card pack. So we can craft those. Same with the farmers. The farmers we can cook with shredded card again, with some pork and sugar and those buddy beans. Unfortunately, I've been eating those buddy beans as an idiot. If I look here, I think I should have 2. Yeah, I have 2. So that's not ideal. And I'm going to stop eating those. And what I don't know is, do you get them just by manual farming or do you get them by automated farming, which I also want to get into. Now, one last thing that I want to look into before we start doing the Fern stuff is right here. Not the shipment, the market. So I've been, no, not the market, the bulletin board. So I've been trying to do as many as those as I can. So and these I think are, yeah, they're repeatable. See, we did complete that one, but now it's starting again. They're not all repeatable, but some are. So we finished most of those. The walking, I'm so close. Like, we're going to finish that, and we're going to finish that pretty soon. The mob hunting, also we're close, but it's like there's no rush or hurry to finish that up. I don't have good armor right now. So right here, we were missing the melon. So let's just take care of that melon. It finally grew. And I had melon back there that I discovered when I went on my adventure. So I was really proud that I looked all for a melon to plant when I already had some. So we're just going to finish those 2 or 3 quests, and then we're going to get started with the slimy fern. Talking about slimy fern, also, I got this weird mystery wood sapling for Forbidden and Arcanus, and I'm kind of curious to know what it is. We'll have to plant it at some point. And we did get all of the inscriber logic press, so when we get to that place, we're going to be ready on that side. You know what? We're also going to need some demon fruit, so let's just plant a couple of demon fruit. We're going to need demon fruit for the soul fire, which we're going to need for the ferns. So let's go back here and plant those. And we can come back later to that. So let's go downstairs. I think my cutting board is downstairs, which I need to cut this melon with. Oh, let's grab the knife that's already damaged a little bit. And voila. Oh, wow, 9 slice. That's good. So if we come here, I believe this is now complete. And another 45 silver. Then right here, oh yeah, we were missing a skeleton skull. And oh, I got lucky and I got a skeleton skull. So now I can submit this for another 55 silver. I got 2 more discs. So this, I think, is infinite. Anytime you find a disc, like, it doesn't seem to record that you've given any one of those. So every time I find a disc, I just submit it immediately for instant cash. So let's put all of that in here. If I come back here, these weird stones. So I found some grimstone, but I haven't found any basalt, blackstone, shale, or arid rock. I'm guessing that as I explore or dig, I'll find some of those, but there's no rush. Like, it's going to be 45 good silver, but it's not that important. So everything else here should be getting done over time. The only thing I'm not sure, I've never found a white cherry sapling, and I've never found a palm sapling. I'm really not sure where to find those. And you know what? I don't necessarily want to artificially go explore for 45 silver, because like I've shown you, we're going to be setting up a market, not a market, we're going to start doing shipment, but probably more in the next episode. So for now, let's just say we've lost enough time, and let's come right here and look at this. This is beautiful. And let's get started on setting up our slimy fern. By the way, the extendo grip with the weapon to be able to hit the creeper from afar is amazing, but the extendo grip just died too fast. So until we are able to make it like an infinite unbreakable thing, I don't really feel the interest of making another one. It's something that I'm totally going to do, but it's going to have to wait for later. So now let's just look for my ferns. I don't know where I put them. Oh, right here. You know what? Let's grab 3 of these crushed iron. What I told myself is that as I was going to mine... Oh, it's not 3, it's 5. Wow. As I mined, I'm just going to come here and submit. And I'm just going to try and submit everything so that I get that 30. Okay. So if I come right here, we're going to get started with these slimy fern. So we have some ferns like this, and we have those. So what I want to do is I want to keep 5 of each of those. 5, 5, and 5. Perfect. So now we have everything to put in the farm, but we're going to need the tools to build everything. So let me come back right here, grab the wrench, the toolbox, and I just want to see what do we have. We have some millstone already. You know what? Let's do the listing. So let's just come right here and plop the list down. We need 6 deployer, 3 depot, 3 knives, 3 millstone, 3 hoppers, 3 devil's fruit, 3 nether rack, 3 stoves, 1 vacuumulator, 16 brass item pipes, and 6 low retrieval module. Let's get started with all of that. So if we go per the list, we already have the 3 millstone. we need the 6 deployers. So the 6 deployer means we're going to need 4, 8. You know what? I just want to try something quickly. Okay. I just wanted to see how much I could get from this. Okay, so it's going to be each deployer needs 4. So technically we can make 4 deployer from this, and we're good. That's going to be the 6 deployer. So let's take those and start them getting punched in the face. And while we're waiting for this, we're just going to grab some of these and some of these to make our depots. So we're going to need 3 depots. So this and this gives us 3 depots. Then my stamping sheets are done. Nope. So we're just going to wait a little bit. You know what? While we're waiting, we can make the knife. For now, I'm going to make these flint knife, but I'm going to upgrade them for sure later on. Like, it just, honestly, I don't think they're going to last all that long, but I just want to start the setup. What I really want is to start getting these tools. That's why I want to work on the farming, because I want to come here to the market and oh, there's no infinite knife. Oh, that's sad. I thought there was an infinite of each of them. Well, plans undone. So I'm going to have to figure out a automated crafting of knife to fulfilling, because that's going to become a problem at some point. So let's just continue with the deployers. So that's going to give me 6 golden and I just need 6 of these andesite machine. Perfect. So 6 andesite machine with 6 golden and gives me 6 deployer. So we have the 6 deployer, the 3 depot, the 3 knives, the 3 millstone. Now we need 3 hoppers and 3 stoves. So how are those stoves made again? Stove? With lots of brick. Okay, so let's just go upstairs and grab a stack of clay, because we're going to have to cook it. And one thing that's been bothering me a little bit, I'm also going to just grab one more of both of these so that I can make the last machine that's not being made. Okay, so let's go back here. I'm going to put those in the box and in the drawers, I mean, and I'm going to be careful not to plant it on top of the drawers like I did last time. I still don't know how I did that, but I guess you can plant on those. So that's going to give me the liquid soul that's missing. I don't know where I lost the 0.4 millibucket. Like, that's, I must have broken a pipe that still had some in it or something, which makes it annoying, but you know, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Oh, and I was doing that because I wanted to grab some of those for my vacuumulator. So let's grab all of this and go back downstairs so that we can continue. So now, have the devil fruit grown? No, they have not. So we'll have to come back here later. So the devil fruits are just going to make soul fire. Basically, you start a fire with a devil's fruit and it makes a soul fire. I had to look that up. Like, I didn't know that at all. Okay, so we're going to need some campfire. So 1, 2, 3, 9. So let's just go and craft. What am I missing? And I'm missing a charcoal. A charcoal of everything. Like, that's... Let's just go make a charcoal quickly, and then we're going to also cook. There was something else that I needed to cook. I don't remember. Something. So let's just grab that, and I thought for sure I wanted to cook something, but now I've lost my train of thought. So let's just continue with the things we need to craft. So those are the 3. Oh, the clay ball. That's why I got the clay ball. I got the clay ball because I need some bricks to make the stoves. Perfect. I just want to see what's in here. Oh, some leather. So I did have some leather. By the way, what I remembered is that, so I was looking at the crushing wheel. I didn't remember. I was looking at the crushing wheel, and these things can be crushed to get metal or to get, if you get a saddle, a horse saddle out of leather, you just put it in there and it's going to crush and you're going to get some leather back. So now I just need to wait for this. What else did we need? Oh, I need the 3 netherrack for the soul fire. Perfect. I have a flint and steel in my backpack, so that's not a problem. Then I need the vacuumulator and 16 brass item pipe. Perfect. So brass item pipe. We're just going to grab 9 of these. Like so, and we're going to make some into sheets. Grab my bricks. Oh, and one of the things, so I knew that I needed a vacuumulator, and for a vacuumulator I needed a ender pearl. So for the ender pearl, I wasn't worried because I had 2 nebulous hearts, which makes 3 ender pearl each, or I was lucky and I did get a ender pearl from a drop somewhere. I don't remember exactly which drop, but I did get one, so I was lucky with that. So let's make these brass pipe. We're going to start using brass pipe because that's going to make things way easier for the setup that I want to do. Then I need some of these brass machine, 2 of them I believe, to transform into these brass pipe modules. And then I can take these 6 and make 6 into low retrieval modules. So the beauty of the low retrieval modules is that they let you set where you want to bring something to. And they have a filter into it. So that's going to make things very interesting when we do our setup. Now these go around a zinc casing. So I'm going, do I have any zinc casing left or any zinc? Let's just grab 1 zinc that we're going to go and stamp into a sheet. That's going to be easy, like so. Oh, how do you make the zinc casing again? Oh, with a stone. Do I have stone? Yeah. So let's just grab this zinc casing and like this. So that's going to give us our zinc machine. And this zinc machine, we're going to put in here, zinc machine plus ender pearl is going to give us a vacuumulator. So the thing, oh, I know what I'm missing from my list. I need a filter module for the vacuumulator because I don't want the vacuumulator to grab everything. So let's just flux linkage, item filters. Item filters is a filter and a lapis gear. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make this lapis gear quickly. Iron nuggets, perfect. So now what's the next thing? A filter is 2 iron nuggets around wool. Okay, so wool and 2 iron nuggets gives me a filter, and filter with lapis gear gives me an item filter. Perfect. So what am I missing now? I have the pipes. I have this. Oh, I'm missing the stove. So let's just try and do the stove quickly. That's going to be 1, 4, 8, 12 that I need. I'm not going to overdo because what if I need bricks for something else? I don't want to be in a situation where I'm missing something later on. So this and this is going to give me 3 stove, and we're ready for our setup. So usually I've put everything outside, if you guys remembered, but for these element, I want to start to build a couple of things indoor because the problem that I'm facing right now is that these items are going to produce secondary item that I'm going to need from stuff here, and just building outside, I'm not Is this a good reason? Like, I have some things underground. You know what? No, I'm just going to go outside and build outside and continue to set up like this. At this point, though, I'm just not sure how things interconnect because I'm in a part of Create that I've never played with Create, but as it goes, it's getting harder and harder to test things without playing for hundreds of hours. So it's making things a bit harder to get done. Wow. Yeah, I want it to be set on fire. And one of the things that I want to do is I'd really like to add more quartz on my blade so that I can two-shot. If I can two-shot the creeper, I could run toward a creeper and just hit it one and hit it a second time. Okay, so let's actually start setting this up. And I'm going to put it right here. I don't know how much space I need though. So let's just remove a little bit more and then we're just going to start the setup. And before we start the setup, we kind of need to look at the whole setup. Oh, I don't have the devil's fruit though. Please tell me that I at least have one devil's fruit ready. Let's go back here and wow. You know what? I don't want to have to wait for it. We're going to use a little thing called magical bone meal. Although, no, I don't need it right now. So let me explain. Let's look at the ferns. So if I come back to this quest line, slimy ferns, we got all of those. Then the spirit cycle, contraption 21. Slimy ferns have the property of instant regeneration when exposed to spirit fire. Much like the quartz incubator in the other factory, we can use this property to create a passive supply. The cycle is simple. Cut the fern plant into halves using a deployer, then throw one of the leaves into spirit fire. It is recommended to ensure that all colors of fern are duplicated at similar rate. Create spirit fire by tossing a demon's dream fruit on the floor and then setting a fire in its space. Oh, and keep a backup of each fern somewhere safe. Yes, of course. So now we don't have that fern, but let's get started. So I'm going to start the setup here-ish. And we're going to need to cut all of these ferns. So we're going to want to put them on a depot. And I'm going to go, if I remember correctly, my test that I was doing, I'm going to go too high. So depot, 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 which means I need some way back up. And then I'm going to need my deployers. Oh yeah, placed the right way already. So these are my 3 deployers, and I'm each going to give them a knife. Knife, knife, and knife. Perfect. You know what? I'm going to set up some water wheel power ASAP because I want to be able to see what's going to happen. Now the thing though is I don't know if that's the problem that I wanted to talk about. I don't know underground if this is a good place to put. I don't know where I grabbed those from. Wow. This is full. Okay. So I don't know if this is a good place to put a water wheel for power. So let's just go see right here where we're at. And yeah, it's starting to get a bit complicated around here. So let's just go back up here. Oh, this is no longer providing iron. Oh, but there's enough iron. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with the iron, but where is that? Right here. Not so bad. Okay, so let's put the water wheel right here. And yeah, it's going to be a bit in the way, but it's not the end of the world. And again, something that I completely forgot. I completely forgot about presetting that space. Wow. And you know what? Yeah, let's just go right here. This is the center, so I want the water wheel technically here. Oh! Oh man, I gotta learn to be a bit more careful. So let's go and grab, so let's get rid of some of these blocks. Oh, and by the way, I just thought about, I'm gonna need 6 brass funnel, and I think I forgot to write those in my list of items. So let's just go back here, get some glass. Did you hear that? I think there's a sliding mechanism something. Not to be used when close to edges, although it seemed to have stopped me going over the edge, but oh, that was dumb. Well, I lost some iron, but that's not the end of the world, so let's just do that, and those I got, perfect. And let's just finish closing that up. Okay, so I'm going to put the water wheel right here. Let me just start doing that wall. Okay, so it's going to be, there's more. There's more, give me all the iron. Okay, great. So let's just do, let's say we're going to start it from here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. This is going to be the side wall. Nope. This is not where the side wall will be. This is where the side wall will be. And I'm just replacing what I know needs to be set for the water wheel. Okay, so right here, this is the side that the wall has to be full, because that's the side that the water is going to go against, I believe. I'm going to make sure that it's in that order. Like this. Okay, and one more here. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Can I place this right here? Just give me a moment. So send, and if I place it like this, yes, it's in the right direction. Let's go out this way. Wow, this is a bit convoluted, but it does work. So now we're going to need some water, and this we're going to need to enclose. Oh, so now I need 1 extra glass, and we're just going to set up a little bit of water. Nope, just 1. I said just 1. This is sometimes more complicated than it needs to be. And I'm just going to get rid of a couple of things that's making my inventory a nightmare. Okay, all good. What else do I need? I need my 2 buckets, and I need to start putting those water wheel to work. Grab this, and let's go. So again, I'm going to make a little temporary water place. Like so. And so. And I'm just going to remember to block this, and then we can get started with the water wheel. So let's get down right here, and you know what? I can open up this. It's going to make placing the water easier. So 1, 2. That actually destroyed the water, so good thing I saw that before. So right here and right here. If it's not enough, I still have a lot of space to come and add more water wheel later. So let's just do this, and that should be enough to get started. So now I'm going to need some shaft, and I'm just going to need to go up. Well, I guess that's going to stay like that. Let's come right here, and toolbox not in range. Oh, come on. Gotta stop getting these things in my system. Okay, so shaft, let's assume that this is good. And I just want to do this quickly. Perfect. And you know what? I'm actually going to get rid of these things and grab my scaffold that I always forget to use. Great. And not in range. Oh. The range of the toolbox, to be honest, could be a lot better. Like the fact that it's always out of range is a bit annoying. So this is going to be a vertical one, like so. Perfect. And let's go downstairs. You know what? Ooh. Why are you not working? You need to be on something stable? Really? Oh yeah. This is a great idea. Let's just go sleep. I think I'm going to make more of these scaffold. Now that I'm getting the hang of it, I can totally see how important / good it is to use. Okay, so let's go down. Oh, this is totally awesome. Okay, so let's come out right here with these. Let's not go out there with these. Basically, I just discovered that I did not have my toolbox items that I need. Okay, so let's get rid of these. I'm going to need some... Wait, what? Well, I'm out of shaft. Very easy problem to solve, but I honestly had no clue that I was out of shaft. Let's just go back here, and I'm also out of food. Do I have more food in here? Well, let's grab the big cookie because, you know, because. I just said because. That's it. So let's come right here and do this, and we're going to make 64 shaft. No, 128 shaft, and let's just go and connect all of this now. So this is going to come down right here, and this is going to, yeah, like so. We're going to need another vertical. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so just 1 second. I need to do acceleration. This is not, we want this to be a bit faster. Let's just go up here and get some gears. So tiny gear. Oh, tiny gear. Large cogwheel, not gear, cogwheels. So let's go back down here, and now we're going to need to accelerate these. Let me grab my wrench. So big to small, too big to small, and that should be good. Voila, perfect. Oh, and then this we can just click like this, and it goes up to the point where it can't, and then it put once aside. That's how you know you finished setting it up. Let's go up, and we've got all of these working. There's just nothing to cut. Perfect. So let's just do a little bit of space, put everything back in here, and basically now we need to put things in these depot. So what I'm going to do is I want to use those brass pipe module from below. So what I want to do is right here, I want to put my vacuumulator. Oh, I want to put my vacuumulator right here. And technically now everything should be in range. And then we can offer a filter, and we can say, we want to grab this, this, and this. Perfect. Then we can use these brass item pipe and reroute them like this. And then we're going to put the low extraction module in each of those. So low extraction, I want this one to be the purple one. This one, low extraction module, I want it to be the blue one. And this one, low extraction module, I want to, oh, low extraction module, I want you to extract that. So now, technically, if we go and put... Oh, I can't put things in the vacuumulator. So I'm going to have to start things manually. I thought I could start things manually by putting them in. So this one is supposed to be green. And if we do this, it gets cut. Oh, I put the whole stack. So they all get cut, okay? But they don't fall from here. Well, that's not a good example, but oh yeah, andesite funnel. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those. So if I come back this way, I'm going to grab my brass and I'm going to make... How many brass funnel do I... Oh, I already have 6. All good, all good. Let's just go and continue. So this is super important, okay? I'm going to put brass funnel on each side of these. But I want one to go on one side and one to go on the other side. And I've tested this over multiple iteration. If I come right here and I scroll, oh, sorry. I need to set it a filter first. So I want to say for this, only one of these, okay? Then right here, same thing, only one, same, oh, one. Like this is kind of behaving weirdly right now. I'm not sure that I understand what's going on. Perfect. Okay, so when you set them to one like this, and I do this, this is going to throw them on the side. And if you look, we're going to come right here. We get 4, and on the other side, there's going to be 5. So it's because it's not an even number. But once it's an even number, it won't be a problem. So right here, we want to throw things in Soulfire. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And technically, I still need to set this one. So let's just do, let's go to this back one and give it this back one and give it 1. Oof, this is complicated. I need to go on top, so give me a second. I still have some of these scaffolds, so let's just do this. Cut. And I need to grab those. Set the filter. Then set it so that it can be scrolled. Perfect. Same on the other side. Filter. Set it so that it can be scrolled. Oh. Perfect. So let's try that again. So now if we set another one to be cut in 2, it's going to drop on each side, one right here, and how did it go here? Oh, allow. Whew, okay, so let's try this one last time. So if we set one here, one on this side, and one on that side, perfect. So now we need Spirit Fire. So let's go back there. And please give me some demon fruits. Well, no, we're going to need to bone meal them. So let's go and grab some bone meal. And by bone meal, I mean just grab some bones that I'm going to transform into bone meal because I don't want to have to search where I put my bone meal last time. So let's go back there and grab our 3 demon fruit to start our demon fire. Great, we have our 3. We even have 8 more seeds. That's the ratio of demon fruit to seed is a bit stupid. Okay, so let's just go right here. And then we need the flint and steel, demon fire, and oh God. I guess the other one was too close and double burned. Let's go back here, get another one. It's not like I have a choice. And hopefully I'm going to put it right in the center and this one won't burn. Probably would have been better to do them in order. Okay, so let's try this again. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on the depot and they're going to get split between each side. And if I come here, where are they? Oh, it's going continuous. Haha. So it already started. So the vacuumulator are grabbing them. And as they're grabbing them, they're bringing them on here to be duplicated. So this is already well started. We're going to look at the process. So it grabs one with the vacuumulator. Then it is brought slowly here. Okay, let me just go sleep, but something seems to have gone wrong. The one thing that's going to be very scary about this setup is my coin of fortune. I have to be super careful to never come here with my coin of fortune or else I might get this same problem. So let's just put one back. One gets put on each side, transformed, put into the vacuumulator. Hello? I don't understand what's going on. Okay, so let me just do something quickly. I think they might be falling not in the right place. So let's just do a little glass thingy around it so that I'm sure that they go in the right place. Okay, so let's try this again. So if I come here, I go put one right there, one on each side. I'm not understanding what's going on right here. So let me just break this. And let's put some more. Oh, I think I'm too close and I'm grabbing them by mistake. Okay, so now I heard some transformation and there's two here. Okay, so let's restart this and let's see what's going on now. Technically, this should now be looping infinitely. And we saw it pop over there. Pop again. Okay, so we seem to now be in an infinite loop with that. Let's just put one of these right... Oh, no. Great. And we've got an infinite loop for this one also. Yes. Okay. So we'll let these continue. So what I want now, oh, I forgot my 3 hoppers. So now we need to start cooking these things. Yeah. So no, sorry, we need to millstone them and we need to cook them. So if I come back here, we're going to get our 3 hoppers, and when we come back upstairs, hopefully it should be, there should be a lot on the ground. So 1, 2, 3 for the hoppers. Like so. Put that back in here and let's go back upstairs. Okay, so one side falls into the spirit fire, which is good. And this is going on infinitely for now, but these need to fall into a millstone. And I'm going to need deployers right here. So grab some deployers. Nope. Grab some deployers and like this. Yes, perfect. And these need to... We need to have the inserter into the deployers. But first we need the millstone. Voila. Grab this. Grab this. I don't want any of those in here. Where did those 3 copper come from? No idea. Okay, so these should be getting some ferns. Perfect. And okay, so this is going on. Perfect. So this is going to need to deploy into stoves. So now I need to go back a bit upstairs. And these, the wonder of these stoves is that they do... No, this is not right. We need them 1 higher. Perfect, like so. And now technically these deployers should be deploying the thing on the stove. Oh, and don't walk on them. So let me just do a little splitty job over here. So we're going to need another gearbox, but a vertical one, because we don't want to stop the flow of power up. Like so. And then we can have a gearbox like this, and then we just need some shafts. Great, but we need also a vertical gearbox right here. So, gearbox, vertical gearbox. Let's reconnect all of this. And then we're going to need a small gear. Overstressed, of course. Well, that's not a problem. We're just going to go downstairs and add some water wheel. So let's just add 1, 2. Oh, what? Why is it popping off? That is, I've never had this situation before. So I don't know what's going on right now. Let's just finish putting this back here. So hard, perfect. Let's grab some water. So water right here and right here. Okay, so I don't know why it was popping off, but it's restarted. I don't know, I think I'm going to be adding some more stuff, so let's just do this. And you know what, I've brought it up to here, so let's just do this completely. Okay. Let's go back upstairs and see what's going on with our contraption, because it's not finished. It's close to finished, but it's not finished. Okay, so now technically these millstone are placing this on the cooking fire. And now we just need to teach our vacuumulator. Oh God, stop grabbing stuff. So teach our vacuumulator to grab this, and gunpowder. Nope. Right here, and gunpowder. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that. And we're going to put our drawers right here. Let me just back up a little bit. We're going to go. Oh, you. Oh my God, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What the heck is going on here? Okay. Now put this back. And now put this back. Wow, that was super dumb. So I'm going to need to restart with another stupid fruit. And gonna have to be careful where I place my pipe from now on. That was a bad surprise. So let's just come back here, grab another one of these fruits, restart that fire. So I'm going to have to be very careful as to how I handle these things because they seem very fragile right now. Like so, and we close this. Perfect. So what I wanted to do was, oh, that's the reason. It's not connecting for some kind of weird reason. So let's do this. And then let's do that. And let's go grab some. Do I have drawers on me? Nope, because I cleaned up my inventory recently. So let's go grab 3 drawers and we're going to put a low extraction module on each of the drawers. 3 like this into 3 drawer, and we're going to start getting these resource, which is going to be the episode for today. Oh my God, this was so long like always, and it's gonna leave me just a tiny bit of time lapse to start playing with farms. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go make some space like this, and we're going to go no, bone meal, ender dust, gunpowder. Then we're going to grab 1 of each, and then we're going to need the pipe right here and right here, and then we're going to need the extraction module. So right click this, extraction module. This one is bone meal. Extraction module, and this one's going to be ender dust. Nope. This one's going to be ender dust. Oh, can you please go in? Great. And this one finally is going to be gunpowder. And there's already some here because they're coming. So now, okay, I'm just going to give it a hand. The reason it's that those are low extraction module. Maybe we'll want faster one at some point, but for now this should be good. So technically this should now be infinite ongoing. I think I'm going to need to restart that one, and we're going to do the same thing that we've done for the other side, and we're just going to make sure that this is encased in some glass so that there's no surprise wasting of stuff. Perfect. So now they get grabbed by the vacuumulator. I just need to restart this right here. You know what? Let's just go back up here and see if this worked. Is the blue working? Yes. So green, blue, and purple. And they're all getting put on the stove. And by the way, the stove can support up to 6 at a time, which is kind of why we want to use a stove and not a campfire. Also, the block is more... Also, the block is more beautiful, and it makes everything work so much nicer. But this whole place is scary for the actual... Are you not extracting? No, you're not. Perfect. So the scary part is my coin. Like I said, I'm going to need to be very careful not to come over here with my coin, or else it might screw up the whole setup. But just looking at it now, it seems to be working perfectly. And we're good. So that's why the vacuumulator was... Let's just say the vacuumulator was critical to this whole setup working properly. Okay, so the reason I kind of got scared there for 1 second is I thought that I was going to break something in my setup. So let's just remove all of these and this, and voila, we're done with this episode. We fully automated Fern's processing. And these are so... There's a torch right there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a torch right there, or a lever or something, and I cannot grab it. Perfect. So this should start working again. Okay, so you have to be careful with all of these setup, but this is now done. Let's go back up outside. So now I'm going to go in a tiny time lapse, and in my time lapse, I'm going to start working on these crushing wheel setup, and maybe on a farm setup, because I really want to start making some silver. One stack, one stack, one stack. Wow. This is producing good and crazy. So the reason we needed to do this, and you know what? Let's complete that contraption. And we've also done this contraption. I'm going to need to try and intercept one of each of those. Perfect. Put it back. Put it back. Come on. Give me that last one. And voila. So these 3 are done. And these are producing these 3 resource. This was a cool setup to make, to be honest. So we need the gunpowder for the automated TNT. We need these ender dust, because these ender dust... Okay, so let's read them. Transmutating the green reactive blend requires very special heating condition, only available on campfire or stove. This contraption will need the special ability to both place and collect items from these places. Oh, it's the same blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically it's not saying what you need them for. So the gunpowder we're going to need for the TNT. The ender dust we're going to need to transform this into reactors, something. We'll read them when we're there. And the fertilizer is going to use to make color, to make some dye on a flower. So that's going to be more next episode. Also, in the next episode, I'm thinking of taking a break from making contraption and just setting up my market, because there's a lot of things that I want to do, and they're going to require a lot of gold, because there are things here that I want to purchase. Like, I really want to start the test of patience, because I'm really curious about it. I want to start getting some of these buddy card, because these buddy card, so it's a mystery pack that instead of containing 4 or 6 card, I don't remember how much it is, it contains 9 card of any of the packs. So this is literally how we're going to be able to complete all of the buddy sets. Then what else do I want to do? So then I want to be able to buy stuff. So if I come down here, all of these are a problem, but I'm going to be able to start buying. So I need ender pearls. I'm going to be able to buy them. Now be careful. 1 ender pearl costs 48 silver. One nebulous art cost 1 gold. A gold is made with trading card can convert. No, where is it? It's here. Okay, so 64 silver gives you 1 gold. But, so if I come back to shipment and I look, this is 1 gold. So it's basically 48 plus 16. So it's like 1 1/3 ender pearl. But a nebulous heart, if I come right here, nebulous heart can be transformed. 1 nebulous heart can be crafted into 3 ender pearls. So no, never do you want to do this. And one of the reasons I want the money, I want to buy these. I want to buy a molten core, a nebulous heart, a frozen core, and I want to make a salamander eye, because a salamander eye dispels blaze fireball and reflects gas fireball while held. And it puts out fire. So this, when we go back to the nether, will be a great tool. Like I want to start gearing up slowly, but I need to start making money. And to start making money, I need to start making my farms. So I'm going to end right here because that's the great accomplishment of today. And oh yes, one thing I'm going to add. I'm going to add 3 more hoppers filled, well, oh, nope, I lied. I'm going to create a brass module. I'm going to set up more brass pipe, and I'm going to make sure that I'm putting knife into these forever. I don't know how long the knife will work, and once they run out, we're done. So I'm just going to make sure to have a chest full of knives and just bring them here. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.